will be getting like on my smaller time frames. Because with me, whenever I see who like we're looking for buying opportunities, let's say I analyze and I actually week the market is going to be buying, no matter what happens, when I go to my smaller time frames, even if I see the best sell in the world, I will not take it. So that actually decreases the chances of me blowing. So support and resistance, I use it on like your higher time frames. I use it on my higher time frames to actually determine where the market is going or where the market is actually from. Not already like we selling. Okay, that's cute. That's nice. So, as support and resistance, yes, I do apply it, but not. It has to retest the resistance. So we're selling Nasdaq. Okay, currently is 75 1S dropping further or going up. You know, the problem is I haven't checked the market as yet. But last week when I was trading it, we were in a situation where the market was dropping. So, according to me, personally, as a trader, I feel like you're still going to sell. Guys, sorry I'm taking screenshots. It's like I'm getting pop-ups, so I'm going to take screenshots. I just want to say thank you. Oh, no problem. I don't know why you're saying thank you, but no problem. So, VIX 75 1S, I think we should have like an analysis, what, and then we'll do it together. But I feel like we're still going to drop. That's what I feel. I feel like we're still going to drop. SMC is the key for everything. Hamba way, now you profitable? SMC, no, I don't use SMC. Wait, little police at had Gitarulaka market, the linear SMC. Guys, please. Ish. Who told you to analyze VIX 75? I'm a self-taught trader. Whatever you see, whatever I do, whatever result you see, guys, wait. Yo, but I'm fast race. Whatever you see on my page, it's me. I am a self-taught trader. I've learned everything from zero. Kili one. You taught us to never trade against structure. Yes, definitely, my love. You never ever. When I feel like you're in my mentorship. You never ever trade against structure. Especially if you're a trader who flips accounts. You can't flip an account and go against structure. Even if you're a pro scalper. Happy being a pro scalper, sorry, you are supposed to go against the market. Being a pro scalper is that what determines a pro scalper is their entry and their number of positions. You get what I mean? That is when we're going to say you're a pro scalper or you're an aggressive scalper. Just because market will buy and then when I was seller for 3 seconds does not mean you're a pro scalper. It doesn't. You get? So I'm all about entry. And as long as entry is I'm going to close the whole thing. I'm just going to close. I'm not even going to hold because I know I'm in trouble. So I'm all about entry. My strategy is in the entry and not the overall structure. So yeah. I'm Zulu busy SMC, guys. So do you fall on the 95% of the 5%? 5% thing. Did I talk about that, or it's a question that has been asked before, or which strategy you use in general? Guys, how do you double tops work? How do double tops work? It's simple. Just try and spot M's. Try and spot W's. That's where you get your double tops and double bottoms. When you see a rejection on a higher time frame, and then after that rejection, keep in back. What's that? Is it a hanging man or something? Guys, this is why I don't want to talk about forex because little fast race. There's this candlestick that you see, ne? Once you see that candlestick, just know it's gonna call another one that looks like it. Except for that other one will be followed by an engulfing. So if you see the best way for you to actually spot a double top or a double bottom is through that candlestick. And that is why I'm saying another danger is in the candlesticks. I don't really like structure joke. But once I see specific candlesticks, then I'm gone. If the H4 it depends on the H4, right? Remember the movement is determined, or it's determined by how many touches the trend line has. In most cases, guys, if let's say you draw a trend line again, and then can't you tell her like trend line in maybe high 1, then 2, then the first touch, second touch, and then the 90% level, then you know we are gonna sell the whole week, right? And then if it has more than 4 touches, those touches do not have to exactly touch the trend line, but they are inside the trend line. And whenever the market gets to that point, it rejects a little bit, or it moves a little bit, or it gets like shaken a little bit. Just know like it's gonna be a very long road. But if your trend line is a trend line like market maybe like high. Yeah, as I was saying, sorry. If there's a like guys ne it's erkefita and like can you mentor me? Yeah, you can DM Doji Kendall. I think so. Yes, pin bar. Hi Tavy. But when I go to get that Alpha Market way I sing more life in yak. Send you me fake of proof of you send me fake proof of guys, please, not on my life. Labon, why are they gang niggas here? Why are they gang niggas? It starts losing momentum. Yeah, wabana guys, wabana no, we're having a conversation about forex, and then someone actually says like it starts losing momentum. It actually means for that person understands what I'm saying. So it depends on how your thing, or what actually determined your guys, sorry, I had to do something. It starts losing more. Yeah, so it depends on like it depends on how clean your trend line is. The more trend line how the more you are gonna have a very tricky situation. So the cleaner the trend line, the cleaner the movement. So that is why I personally prefer like when we on our higher time frames, let's draw trend lines, because higher time frames are more quiet, right? But be careful not to draw a trend line on a wrong time frame. There are some time frames they are too quiet, and then there's another one that is too loud. Finally, like monthly is too quiet, right? To a point there you won't be able to draw a trend line, right? And then there's M1 is too loud to a point that at some point you won't even be able to determine your take profit, or like you just gonna have like a smaller movement, then you hit your take profit. So be careful not to find yourself in a situation where you are drawing a trend line on like a time frame that's too loud or too quiet. So balance the right points. You get it's only when you're drawing your zones. The moment you find yourself in a situation where like you start looking for zones, like let's say okay, this is my highest level and this is my lowest level, and then this is my second highest level and this is my second leg, and then this is my third highest level and this is my third lowest level, and then you find yourself in a situation where you now start looking for levels, or maybe maybe you're trying to mark your support and resistance, and then you find yourself in a situation where when you zoom out you see that is actually not the resistance is the other one. You are doing something wrong, so you erase everything, you start all over again. You get it? So the smallest things no, I'm not around Sosha. Pull back and reverse when the market changes direction. Lethabo how bathong wena. For me, daily time frame is a bit too quiet. In most cases, when try it, ne? I'm giving you a task. In most cases, for now, when I draw a trend line and the trend line does not come with a pattern, then I'm not taking it. I will not trade that, because there's like I do not take trades based on one reason. A trend line is not, for now, a trend line is not enough reasons for me to go full margin. I'm an aggressive trader, so I can't base my money based on a breakout and a retest. No, a breakout must go with a neckline. A trend line must go with an M or a W. I don't know if it makes sense. So whenever you draw a trend line, trend line, M, W, or head and shoulders, depending on which VIX you trade. You get? So I base my trading on that. So I know hore. And M it's a male double top. It's a male neckline. It's a male breakout. So those are so many reasons for me to actually like fucking blow, like go full margin, got $30 and make one tlhaloganya. It's enough reasons. So always have enough reasons. Pablo, I'm gonna block you, Enani. My week was so slow, I won't lie. Do you also consider inner trends? No, I don't, because I can't base my trading based on one line. That's not enough reason. What are you trading next week? The same. How to see direction for bomb and crash, higher time frame. Aren't you in my mentorship? Can I send a pic of my chat analysis? No, you can't. Guys, one silly. How do you block someone? Oh no, let me not block him. Let me remove him. One receipt. How do you enter? I won't answer that. Time frames best used for you. M1. Kenya VIP. Which broker are you using? I will not recommend a broker because I'm not paid for that. Hey, yeah. So I always base my trading, my entries on a lot of things. I can't just say, oh, there's a breakout and a retest, okay, let's enter. No. And that is why when I like give signals, or when I take a trade, chances now when I blow, I don't blow because I don't know what I'm doing. I blow because I over marginalize. That is the only reason why I blow in my life. Like at this point, the only reason I blow is because I over marginalize. Fair. That is like the only reason. What about smart money consultants? I'm like, I get trading. I get diabetic. Bayra chalet, mara ba di SMC, smart money, what, bayra chalet. So do you enter based off on higher time frame or lower direction? Yes, that's a good question. Higher time frame determines everything. When guys, there are people who execute on a smaller time frame. Maybe let's say the overall movement too. Maybe let's say the overall movement sell. Mara, when you go on your 15 minutes, there's like a trend line that caters for a buy. Chances are that trend line is gonna end like in chances. This is what's gonna happen. The trend that breakout in the market is gonna touch the second touch and go back and take the actual direction. So when like you can't oppose the higher time frame. So I repelling like higher time frame. If higher time frame says we're selling, then when you must just wait for, okay, the best is no. Nah, let me not tell that. Which instrument you trade on the daily basis? Guys, I trade VIX totally. I trade VIX 100. I trade VIX. Let me check what I traded last week, guys. My signal because Ronald trading I got send go group because it was in the AMs. Let me look for the screenshots last week. Okay, this is my first screenshot. This is the first screenshot I'm coming across, and this was a $10 account, I remember. Let me look for like more screenshots. The phela ke screenshot tse dintsi nna ke tsa di screenshot phela oh, this is another one that I took daily like daily. You can see what I actually analyzed on your smaller time frames, on my like not too quiet, not too loud time frames, right? Get daily, and then no, let me close this. This is a daily, right? So I'm trying to look for the screenshot, all the screenshots that I took last week. But last week was a very slow, this week actually, because we're still here. This week was a very slow week for me. It was really slow, hey? I'm not gonna lie, it was really slow. It was so slow. It was so slow. It was really slow. This is another one that I took last week. I took this last week also. Guys, moke heke boreile, and then like I said, so this is what I normally do. This is another screenshot from last week. Let me look for another one. Yo, there's a lot of work. Fuck. Yo, last week was so slow. Oh my god. Oh, that's my man right there. Oh yeah, and I took this one also. If synthetics was slow, imagine currency pairs. Guys, I took this also last week. And then so I want to remove first, like guys, wait till last week it wasn't as what I'm like. Last week nane ke tlala a kitse ne girang last week bila hore botsa nnete modimo na last week a kitse ne girang shem. Did I take any losses last week? I think the signals group took one loss. Yes, it took one loss. Yeah, VIX 75 one is, yeah, not VIX 75, yeah, VIX 75. It actually hit TP1 and then it came back. Instead of hitting TP2, it went down. I took this also. It was like a 18,000 rands account or something. I pushed that to 1,008. I pushed that account to 1,008 USD. And then guys, get a dinchi, awa ilabil, get a dinchi, lidibone mosquitoes. These are some of the trades I took this week. Guys, I'm overwhelmed. But what are you doing account management? No. Yeah, I'm not worried. Yeah, you go to it when it comes to it, period.